the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center.
Rock shows, too. Korn sold out tonight, apparently. Canada Life Center. We've got the last pair of tickets for realsies. We'll give those away before 10 a.m. this morning. I have to tell you, I was getting a haircut yesterday.
Looks good, by the way.
Oh, thanks.
It's really good.
Thanks.
I didn't sense that you'd be a perm guy, but you're pulling it off.
You know what,
it
Phil?
looks really good.
I tried in the 80s, and I said, if there's something coming back for me, whatever I got left, curl it, baby.
Yes, yeah.
No perm for Joe. I'm just messing with him.
But it's funny you mentioned that, but a lot of the younger guys out there are getting perms put in their hair now just to get some wave in the length, the flow.
Yeah.
But this, usually when you get a haircut, there's usually another chair, like right close by, and you can usually eavesdrop on a conversation. Well, this woman was talking about her son going to his first ever concert today, and none of his buddies wanted to go see this show. I guess either they couldn't afford it or just didn't want to go. So he's going to Korn tonight on his own.
Oh. You know what? I feel like Korn is one of those concerts where you make friends.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's kind of a community, right?
I thought that was so cool until the hairdresser asked the question, are you okay with him going on a concert on his own? It was one of those, well, we are dropping him off, and picking him up. But what a badge of honor to say you went to the Korn show on your own.
I've never seen Korn, but I have heard they are off the hook. Like, it is an incredible live show.
Just the energy of it, yeah.
Insane energy and the sellout. Like that that tells you everything. People, you don't miss Korn when they roll through town. Like, you just don't. So last set of tickets in Winnipeg.
Yeah, we'll do that before, I guess, 10. We haven't really figured out exactly what time, but
we'll sort that out, but it's coming up this morning. Korn tickets. We got the Bone Phone in less than, let's say, 5 minutes. 5 minutes till we get to the Bone Phone. Stick around.
The Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
Hey, it's Fed Up in Traffic. Long time no talk. I've been trying to be understanding and tolerant of other people on the road. Yeah, that ain't happening anymore. Period. If you're not going zoom zoom, get out of the zoom zoom lane. Doing 70 in 100 zone in the left lane? No. Light goes green? Go. I don't want to sit through an entire light cycle because somebody's not paying attention and nobody honked at them. It is appropriate to honk in that situation. Period. Really, so frustrated. Anyway, love the new lineup. You guys are awesome.
So she was clearly dictating because she's period.
Yeah.
I love when I'm dictating text messages to people, question mark. You know, you're saying things like that.
Yeah.
Because she dropped 2, period.
that's Fed Up in Traffic.
Yeah. She's
Period.
awesome. Period. That's right. No, I think exclamation point on
sure,
that call.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. A call about Manitoba drivers in general from yesterday.
What's up with these Manitoba drivers? Honestly, I'm originally from Toronto, and you guys are so slow. It's a little bit of fog, I get it, but this is crazy. Have a great day.
They'll be happy to know I was just ripping it through that fog yesterday.
Well, it's tough because, I mean, people are going to be cautious in weather like that.
Yeah.
I get it, but it was clearly too slow for her.
Yeah. I think there's a middle ground. Some people are overly cautious and to the point where it gets a little ridiculous.
Dangerously cautious
Yeah.
in some cases. There was a couple of deals yesterday where these cars came to a complete stop in the middle of a lane, like the middle lane. At least pull over to the immediate right lane.
Yeah.
Like if you're in the center lane, all of a sudden you're not 100% sure. Then just at least pull over.
Yeah, good point, Joe. I think there's such a thing as dangerously cautious for sure. Okay, neither of you are in fantasy football leagues.
No.
I am, and I know a lot of our listeners are. So this, John with a J here, and I know people will relate to this.
Question for you, Mr. Phil, a.k.a. Mayor Transcona, a.k.a. Goat with 2 T's. What does your National Football League football team, San Francisco 49ers, and yours truly, John with the J's, fantasy football team have in common? I'll give you the answer. I know the suspense, you can't take it. We both have an undefeated record. Yeah, that's what makes me happy. That's what makes me get up in the morning and want to redo on the race of the century, if you catch my drift. Well, top 10 isn't that bad, but maybe next time top 5. This is not just an easy thing anybody can do is auto draft a fantasy football team.
Good work, John, with a J. The fantasy football is going well.
Comes clean at the end, the auto draft. Hey, whatever works. People do that, then you hear of them all the time winning the big lottery. Did they pull their own kids' numbers?
Yeah.
Like for birthdays? Nope.
But your buddies will let you know if it's an auto-drafted team that wins the championship. You didn't even pick those players. Okay, moving along here, the pizza conversation continues about toppings, the amount of toppings, and what you pay for toppings, and then it branched into frozen pizza toppings.
Good morning, PJV. Might as well bring up the pizza subject yet again because it's been going all week. So I happen to work at a watering hole on West Portage that happens to have a pizza place inside it. And I decided, hey, I'll go and talk to the guy that makes the pizzas and get his 2 cents on the whole ordeal. And he says it doesn't matter how many toppings you order, he doesn't skimp on the toppings.
Oh, okay.
He can't say it's the same for everybody else, but he says he doesn't do it. So it kind of sounds like it depends on where you're ordering your pizza from. Have a great day. Ciao.
I think, sorry, Vicki, the best part of that call was it depends where you order from.
Sure. Which, I don't know, did we know that already?
Yeah, but with we don't want to paint all these pizza joints with one brush, which is what it maybe felt like the past few days.
You also have to hope that depending on the place, they have more than one person making pizzas in a week, that there's some consistency too, right?
That's right.
Sure. I got to say, the older I get, the less toppings I want on my pizza. Is that weird?
No. Do you go with the thinner crust as you got older too?
No, I like
the bread,
a bit of
the dough?
thickness to it. Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I learned at your restaurant, Joe? I love olives on a pizza. Oh my! I didn't know that my whole they're so good. Like the big olives too.
Yeah.
Wow, can't get enough of those. Okay, Loud Guy, also a huge fan of pizza. We know this about Loud Guy already, though.
Hey, it's Loud Guy. Listening to T-Kona talking about pizza. I'm the same way. I love pizza. I make frozen pizza. I buy takeout pizza. But when I'm doing the frozen, I add the cheese. And what I like is sometimes I'll put like a different kind of cheese on it, like smoked Gouda or something delicious. The other thing is I remember my buddy brother was working at Mr. Bones Pizza, and, their pizza wasn't like that great, but he would give us a deal where we could order a large pizza and they would charge us $1 a topping. So we would always order the 17 toppings on the pizza. I'll tell you, it improved that pizza quite a bit, and we munched it down like really. It was really good. I could taste everything. I love pizza, man.
Well, we found out at the race of the century that the sidebar record holder was Loud Guy because he chewed on seven pieces of pizza. He's the smart one. Yeah. Most pizza places, what, 8 slices? He left one in the box.
Well, he's a nice guy.
He was so proud, too. Yes. 7 pieces of pizza.
That's awesome.
Well done, Loud Guy. By the way, Mr. Bones, 3, 4, 1. Mr. Bones.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
Vicki, what were you going to say about Mr. Bones before I rudely cut you off?
Oh, no, it was nothing. I just remember they always advertised on the front of the TV guide, and it always scared me as a kid.
It was a scary logo.
And that's complicated because as a kid, I loved pizza. So to be scared by pizza is tricky.
By the mascot for Mr. Bones. And the 3 for 1 thing. I mean, these places, they were all trying to outdo each other with the 2 for 1, and then along came 3 for 1. Oh, man.
And then when they threw in the 2-liter, like that was all over.
Come on.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
Big Wind 5050.ca. It wraps up tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock We'll make the draw just around 9:15. There's $93,000 in the pot, just over that right now. The winner will take home half. Get your tickets in support of the Dream Factory at bigwin5050.ca.
Grand prize call tomorrow. That is so exciting. Vicki, you brought something up off air, and all three of us in this room are huge fans of the late, great Norm Macdonald. So when this immediately caught our attention, please share.
So Judd Apatow is working on a documentary about Norm's life. He's done it for a few other people. I know he did it for, what's his name? Larry Sanders' show.
Curb Your Enthusiasm?
No, Larry Sanders' show. Anyways, it doesn't matter.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking of...
Larry David.
Yeah, I was thinking of Larry David, but you're thinking of...
Larry Sanders was a character.
Yes.
Anyways, doesn't matter. So anyways, he's working on this documentary, and about maybe 6 months ago, he put out a call to Norm Macdonald fans asking for fan photos, videos, any stories, anything that might add to this documentary.
Yeah.
So I got the chance to meet Norm, I think the last time he was in Winnipeg, actually through Howard. Me and Howard met him.
H.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just posted some pictures on our Facebook page recently, and I was like, well, that's pretty cool. I'd love to be a part of this. I was such a huge Norm fan. So I sent in my pictures, not really thinking anything of it, forgetting about it, and I got an email the other day from one of his producers saying, hey, I'm working on this thing with Judd, and can you sign these release forms so we can use your photos in the documentary?
Interesting. Gary Shandling.
Gary Shandling. Thank you.
And it was a very good
It was
special.
great.
So if Norm's is half as good as Gary Shandling's, it'll be great. But I could just imagine Howard sitting there going, Vicki, they didn't use my picture.
Well, that's where I was going to go with this. Like, that's amazing news. I can't wait. So you're saying you're going to be in the picture of you and
Sure.
Norm could be in this documentary?
I mean, who knows how they're going to use it, if they're going to use it. It could be in a big collage of pictures or whatever, but
Could be
looking
a
forward to seeing
standalone.
it. Could be.
I've got a photo with Norm. I would.
Do you?
Can I? Is it too late? Can I get
I
it
don't
in?
know.
I got a
Like,
picture
look
with
into
Vicki.
Send that in, Joe.
The Philly Joe and Vicki Podcast. Be a good person.
Rate or review this show wherever you subscribe and get PJ and B into more ears.
Boston Pizza text line. We were talking about pizza. Pizza's been a hot topic on this program. Like between
It's
the
the new
bone,
gravy.
phone. Yeah. Well said.
Thank God, it's better for you.
This came in though. Remember those Chef Boyardee make your own pizza?
What is that?
Kraft had the same idea. It was in a box. It came with a little tin of sauce, right?
Kraft still has that.
Yeah,
We have one in our pantry.
Yeah, and they come out like a flatbread, right? They're more the rectangular pizza.
Okay.
And it would come with a little bag, I still believe, of like shredded parm or whatever. And you get the dough and that, and you put whatever toppings you want on it.
And Chef Boyardee had one of these?
I believe so.
Sounds like it. That's what the text line
I'm probably
says.
the wrong guy to ask.
Yeah, I would have loved to have met Chef Boyardee. He can't be alive still, right? Those cans have been around.
Is he a real guy?
I think he's
Yeah.
real. He was
Yeah.
Really?
Chef Boyardee was apparently the name, and then they just phonetically gave it to you. And listen, I'm going to be honest. I don't know the guy, but the story was he started in the homeland and made his way to North America. I have to believe.
Oh, man. If anyone knew Chef Boyardee, it would be Joe.
Oh yeah.
Nobody from the homeland, like my grandmother, you could not bring up that man's name. Okay, something happened.
I love that you
He
had to
sold
point out. I didn't know the guy.
Didn't know him.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki Podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center.
Joella, you never cease to amaze me. As I drove out of the parking lot yesterday, I'm sad I left. I kind of forgot that Vicki was having trouble with her high beams, and we had talked about it on the show yesterday, and then promised to have a look at it before we left work. And as I'm driving out of the parking lot yesterday, I can see Joe and you.
I asked Vicki.
Yeah.
And at first she said, no, I think I'll be okay.
I wasn't too worried about it, to be honest.
And then as I was going to the back of my vehicle, I said, maybe we'll take a look.
Maybe you'll take a look. Like that car guy friend that we all need. You know, the guy you call when you're having car trouble.
I'm not that guy.
Joe's not typically, nor am I.
Joe was standing there checking to see if the lights went on when I pushed buttons.
Yeah, I had to look at the steering column first, and Vicki had it down. I just had to make sure the lights were going off and on. And
So what was the problem
So
then?
I watched a YouTube video of just how to work the lights in my car. I've had the thing for about 12 years, but I'm just getting around to it. And there's like a little dial, and I think some people on the text line suggested I looked at that. But there's a little dial. You have to put it on auto or brights or whatever.
I told you about auto because you didn't realize you could do auto on your lights.
Why don't they just have it on auto all the time?
Yeah.
Well, I do have mine on auto. all the time.
I think the car should come with it all
Just
the time, right?
standard preset auto. Okay.
Now and then it worked and it's all good. But here's the thing is I'd always run into this problem in the dark. So I can't really see the dials and everything. They're not lit up. And then by the time it's light out and I could actually see what's going on, I don't even think of it anymore. It's not an issue that I need to deal with. So
I gave her a business card for a car salesperson.
Wow.
It's time for a new vehicle.
I thought you were going to say you gave her your card and said if you have any more car troubles, just give me a shout. Joe Aiello. I'm very impressed that we were able to help you out yesterday.
That's great.
And that Joe stuck around and saved the day.
I really just stood in front of her vehicle and went, okay, lights on. Okay, lights off.
You looked very official, though.
You had a briefcase and everything.
That's it.
A briefcase? That doesn't sound very car guy.
The Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
Just looking at your hands, Joe, you didn't get all the grease off your hands from yesterday. Helping Vicki with her car, fixing the high beams. So
real grease monkey, they call him.
That's it.
You need to get a better soap to get those hands clean after you're working on her vehicle.
I didn't have my coveralls with me, to be honest.
Which is all the more impressive that you agreed to help her, even though you didn't bring your coveralls to work.
Yeah.
You still dove in and, fixed the problem, I suppose. The high beams are fixed.
High beams are working.
We got her on auto. That was the key.
Yeah.
I was very happy to get her on auto for her lights now.
So that was the problem.
Yeah, it's funny. Somebody on the text line offered to fix it like a mechanic shop or whatever. I can't imagine if I went in there and actually had them look at it.
Yeah.
That's always embarrassing when it's an easy fix. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. If you brought it right down there and then handed them the keys and then I'll be back in a couple of hours. No, it took us 45 seconds. It's fixed now.
Yeah.
We did say if you're having car problems this morning, 762-555. Joe is here to help, and we are getting some questions. This worked out really well.
We got questions?
We got questions for Joe.
So here's one. Joe, my car is making a scree noise. What is it?
I think the camshaft, the wash rings are worn on his camshaft. Yeah.
It's a camshaft
I'm just guessing.
Yeah. No, so you're going to have to look into that.
I take it to a professional.
Hey, Joe, car question for you. When I go to change my headlight fluid, where's the drain plug for the fluid inside the light? And where do I go to buy new fluid? Have a great day, PJV.
I'd save your money. I just make the fluid at home yourself. It starts with about 3 ounces of canola. Okay?
Yep.
You don't want to use regular olive oil. That's too good. Canola.
Really grease it up.
Mazzola. Go with Mazzola.
Hey, Joe, how do I adjust my muffler bearings?
Turn up the radio.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
I'm just back on the Boston Pizza text. There's a lot of vehicle questions
Do you
here.
want another one here, Joe?
From Mega Dave?
Yeah.
Okay.
Every time I drive home after work, it always veers right into the vendor parking lot.
Oh, so
Should I get this looked at, or is it normal?
The vehicle is veering into the vendor parking lot. I've had this happen to me before, too.
You just kind of lose control a little?
Yeah.
I would say it's not really a problem unless the vendor is closed. Then you've got a problem. Otherwise, I think the vehicle's quite normal.
For those just joining us, Joe helped Vicki with her high beam problem yesterday. So now...
He's an expert.
When people heard that he got you out of a jam and sorted out what was wrong with the high beams, all of a sudden the questions have been pouring in for other people's car questions.
I did have one concern with your Sentra.
What's that?
The headlights. One of them is a cloudy glass now, and the other one is clear. And I think it's time we have to adjust that for best visibility.
Like, are you any good?
I did mention that to her yesterday.
Yeah, it is
I was
cloudy.
a little concerned about the safety there.
Can I fix that myself? Is that something you put toothpaste on or whatever? You got to get a new one.
We're not.
That's above your pay grade.
Well, I'll tell you. You want to talk about the inner minutiae of a vehicle? No problem.
Yeah,
but
the Foo-Foo Valves, you're all over.
You got it. That kind of stuff I can help you with. But lights...
Yeah, you're on your own there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll
So
look
it's
into it.
inside the actual light is where it's getting
cloudy. Yeah.
So Joe's gonna have to pull that light off for you.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a parking lot at work kind of job. He's probably gonna
Yeah.
have to come over and do that. Can you bring your tools in?
I'm going to have to bring my Safeway bag with the tools, my plastic bag, and see if I can get under the vehicle.
Oh, here we go. The headlight. Clean the headlight with WD-40, baking soda, and a grapefruit. A grapefruit.
Really?
All right. Thanks, Mike.
Wow. Can you bring all that in tomorrow, Joe?
No problem. You'll never see me eat a grapefruit. So.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
Baby. It's over under. Lock it up. Here we go. The last set of Korn tickets on Earth. Actually, I did a quick look. There's none. It's just right
Nothing.
here. Yeah.
On
Nothing
Earth?
that you won't overpay for.
That's right.
Yeah.
Right here. Win them. Right now, the show is sold out and the buzz is real. Over under. Vicky has a bunch of facts about Joe and I. 6. And the over-under number is 4.5 on how many she'll know.
That's right. So if you think Vicky will get over 4.5 of them correct, you text over to 762-555. If you don't have any faith in Vicky to get over 4.5, you go with the under. Same number, 762-555. Over, under. Korn tickets up for grabs.
We've got some good ones here. Okay, so first statement. My favorite donut is a sour cream glaze. I feel like I should know both of your favorite donuts by now.
If you're a true
I'm
friend,
trying to
you
go
will.
back because I know this has come up in conversation. I think that it's Phil.
Boom!
Woo!
1 for 1.
She's a good listener.
Because Joe's a fritter, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, off to a good start.
Okay, 1 for 1.
Once hung out with actor Nicholas Turturro from NYPD Blue at a strip club in Minnesota. Interesting. Okay. Who would...
Was it the King of Diamonds? Good club in Minnesota.
Absolutely.
Minneapolis.
Why would you ask that if it was you meathead?
Yeah.
Damn it!
Well, that's a gimme. That's
mullet.
Joe.
Oh, well, you're 2 for 2.
Wow.
I gave you one there.
Oh, keep it down over there, would you?
I'll tell you, he was a nice guy, too.
Yeah?
NYPD
Was he a
Blue.
good guy?
Yeah, fat. He sat with us for a while.
Did he approach you guys?
Well, yeah, I ran into him in the men's room, believe it or not. And he's Italian, so, there was the bond.
Sure.
And then it was like, yeah, okay, I'm going to come and hang with you guys.
Aw,
Because he
that's
was
nice.
a little energetic.
Enough said. My first car was a Nissan Stanza. I'm going to go with Phil.
That's me. 3
There
for
we go.
3.
Okay.
I didn't give that one away.
Stanza.
Yeah, it was a good little
Yeah,
car,
no
man.
doubt.
White.
Yeah.
I prefer a Nissan Costanza, but that's just me.
Oh!
Represented my high school in the provincial spelling bee. Haven't seen your spelling skills from either of you. I'm going to go Joe.
Yes,
Wow.
that's true.
Is that 4 out of 4 now?
4 for 4.
Yeah.
2 left.
1 gimme.
Should we? Okay, we'll keep going. I guess we got to get to that half. Early in my radio career, I was rear-ended in traffic while doing a live traffic update. Wow. Phil.
That's me. Yep. That's so you got
Well, traffic. That's amazing.
It's filling in for
Ironic.
Brian Barkley in the traffic cruiser. I'm like, oh yeah, there's a little bit of boom. I had to stop for a dog that ran out in front of me.
Oh, boy.
And I got hammered from behind live on the air.
Change
Crazy.
the whole
Brutal.
traffic report.
Yeah.
You have to give your own.
It sure did, man.
Should we go for the last one? just
Let's
for
go.
fun?
Let's see if you can get perfect,
All
Vicky.
right. Had a neighbor call the cops on me one weekday afternoon. They came to check on the complaint. I guess that's got to be Joe.
Yeah. I had
6.
an apartment. I lived next to a nurse, and she thought I was having a party. And what it was my alarm. I had the radio alarm go.
Yeah.
And it was just so loud, she thought I was having a party. So called the cops. So these guys come over to the house, and they're going, doesn't look like a party. I said, well, I'm not having one alone, right?
You are one bad
You
dude,
know me.
And look
Wild
at this,
man.
though. 6 out of
Somebody.
6 for
Yeah.
Vicky Shea. Unbelievable.
Over wins.
Over is the winner. We'll put all the overs in the randomizer, and they're going to get Korn tickets.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast. Be a good person.
Rate or review this show wherever you subscribe and get PJ and V into more ears.
The number one comfort food in Canada right now. The number one comfort food for Canadians is what? Saw this recent survey. Top 5 answers.
780 City, 780-2484. Good morning, City. Go ahead.
Hey, guys. How's it going?
Joel, we're doing well.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm doing great.
Good.
Phil, can you help me?
The number one comfort food in Canada. So it's a Canadian survey.
Yes, sir.
Well, let's go with poutine.
Number 2.
Damn it. Sorry, Joel.
Way to go, Phil. That's
Yeah.
okay, Phil.
Yeah.
Take care. All the best.
Hey, we played your banger yesterday, Poison by Alice
Thank
Cooper.
you very much.
Yeah.
Nice pick.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Vicky supports that pick. You have a good...
He's touring. I wouldn't be
Joel?
surprised.
With Judas
Well,
Priest.
Joel is. No, yes. But they splinter
Yes,
off at some point in this tour. I'm hearing things.
All right. Well, Joel, you have a good day.
Yes, you're in Detroit.
They're in
October
Detroit. Okay.
Hey.
Okay, wow, good.
Right on.
Take care.
Joel's a good one. Love him.
Yeah.
780 City. Good morning.
Yes, can I get a lifeline?
Philly or Vicky?
I'll go with Philly.
Number 1 comfort food for Canadians.
Pizza.
Not in the top 5.
Oh, that's what I thought it was going to be for sure. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy. Joel does. Joe does the surveys. He goes out like with his tape recorder. These aren't like he doesn't
Yeah.
get them from a website.
It's a
He's on the
Hitachi.
streets.
It's a Hitachi. I got it for my 18th birthday.
That's a good brand.
So it's fantastic.
Strapped
Still
around
works.
his neck.
It still works.
Hi, City. Do you have a guess for us?
Bacon.
Hold on. Bacon is not on the list here, believe it or not, but I will give you number 4, which is a BLT.
Oh, yum.
Wow, that's very specific.
Yes, yeah. That's why I thought I'd throw it out there as a
Yeah.
freebie, because bacon's a great answer.
Sure is. We've got tickets to go to Ram Motorsports and Boo at the Zoo. Good morning.
Is it craft dinner?
Not craft dinner. That's a great answer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
great
thinking
answer.
mac and cheese. Yeah.
Who doesn't like a box of KD? You guys like it
So
creamy or like dry?
Not creamy.
Yeah.
No, I'm with Vicky. I like it like it's coagulated, like in one clump by that point, right? And then I can pick it apart.
I pile the milk in there. I like
Do
it
ya?
like creamy.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Yeah. 780.
We're making 2 pots at your place.
That's right. Yeah.
Next time you guys come over, it's noted. Hello, City.
Morning. I'm going to say chili.
Chili is not in the top 5.
That's another good guess.
Nice wintry food.
Yeah.
I like it in the summer too.
Summer
yeah, chili. I like chili. Yeah.
All year round.
Yeah.
But definitely winter. I agree.
Yeah.
Hi, City.
Morning. Vicky, can you help me out, please?
I hope so. Now, this is a comfort food for me, and I know it's very popular. Grilled cheese sandwich.
No.
Oh, I
Not
like that.
there.
I immediately liked that
Don't
one.
be sorry.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's not there now that you mention it. That was a great answer.
Now, is this a specifically Canadian thing, or?
I'd say so.
Okay. Little hint
I'd
there.
say so. I think so.
780 City, 780-2484.
It's definitely a Manitoba thing.
Oh, there's a big hint, probably. Maybe. Hi there.
I don't know. I'm not sure. You jumped the gun on
Yeah,
the
I
hint.
did.
didn't
I
you?
did, yeah.
You really
eager.
built me up there.
I get very eager when I get excited. Hello. Are you there?
there.
Oh, there you are.
Yes.
Yeah,
Hello.
you go ahead.
Hi, I'm going to guess potato soup.
Not potato soup. No.
Potato soup.
No.
Huh.
I like potato and bacon soup. You got
Yeah.
bacon in that potato soup?
Or potato and bacon,
Yeah.
whatever.
Still not on the list. No.
Okay.
No.
Thank you for playing
Yeah.
this morning.
That is good.
It's not soup. Okay? There's no soup in the top 5 here.
Okay.
No soup for you.
780 City, good morning.
Steak and potatoes.
Not steak and potatoes. No.
Excellent guess, though. Who doesn't want a
Yeah.
steak?
Can you read the question again?
The number 1 comfort food for Canadians is
780 City,
Hey.
good morning.
Hey, Brandon here.
Hey, Brandon!
Hey, Brandon.
Brando.
Hey, I'm going to go with pierogies.
Brandon.
Of course.
As soon as you said it was Manitoban, I was on that.
I'm going to tell you what else is on this list for people that need to know, okay? Because these are 2 of Phil's favorite things in the world. I couldn't believe it when I found this comfort food for Canadian. There's nothing more Canadian than Phil Aubrey, ladies and gentlemen. He loves poutine. He likes his BLT. Loves his pierogies. But how about this to round out the list? Brandon, tourtière. pie on the list.
Come on.
And butter tarts. Butter tarts made the top 5
Really?
comfort foods in Canada. I couldn't believe it.
That's like,
Was he the only one on your Hitachi for this?
did you just survey the Aubrey family?
Hold on, Brandon.
Brandon, you're the winner, man. Hang on the line.
The Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
Got to make a phone call here for Korn tickets.
No way! Did I win?
Who is this?
Yeah! Woo! No way! Awesome!
What's your
You
name?
guys are the best. Andrew.
Andrew, you guessed over when it came to Vicki answering a few over-under questions. She got 6 out of 6. Perfect.
Yeah! Woo! Nice.
You're
I
off to
haven't
see
been to Korn
Korn.
in like 22 years.
Oh,
Wow, you're due.
Yeah. I remember lining up in line.
you lined up to get
in the day.
you lined up to get Korn tickets back in the day?
Back in the day, yeah.
Do you remember where you bought
That's
them
awesome. I think it was Once Upon a Time on Narren Avenue.
at? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I bet you that was select a seat, like a select a seat location.
It would have been. Yeah, that was before
Yeah.
Ticketmaster, probably.
Yeah.
Definitely. I was in high school, yeah.
This was a
When they
lot
came.
easier, wasn't
They
it?
came with Papa Roach.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this. You're going to
Man,
see
you guys are
Korn,
awesome.
man. Yeah.
Yeah!
The Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
For more Philly Joe and Vicki, log it into 92.1 City weekday morning 6 to 10.